Hello, 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 hello! Hi! The Plague City quest doesn't have any quest nor stat requirements. I just needed are 4 buckets of water. Why don't I have these in my inventory? There is only one bucket spawn in Ardougne that is near the monastery, so my best bet is to buy empty buckets from a general store, either the one in Port Khazard or in Cathaby, and then of course fill these buckets up with water by using them on a well or a sink. What you'll also need is a rope. You can buy this in the adventurers store in Ardougne. 1 bucket of milk, chocolate dust, and dwellberries. These 3 items you can buy from either Hector or Udo in the Grand Tree in the Gnome Stronghold. And finally, you'll also need some slave grass. The only spawn location is west of the Crafting Guild. Or you will need to go like north and hope for a 1 in 128 chance from a Chaos Druid. For the recommendations is bring a nothing that weighs you down and maybe some boost of lightness. For the teleports, I'm not going to be teleporting during this quest as everything takes place in West-Ardougne. Where we can start this quest is northwest of East Ardougne, north of the castle and north of the Flying Horse Inn. Here in the backyard, let's talk to Edmund and select option 1 and then 2. What happened to her? And her daughter is missing in West-Ardougne. Then option 2. Can I help find her? Next, let's head inside and give some dwellberries that you've gotten from either McGruber's Wood or from the Grand Tree. And let's talk to the wife, Alrina. And you will trade the dwellberries for a gas mask. Next, here in the living room, I think, pick up the picture off the table and also pick up the spade next to the stairs. Then go back to the backyard and talk to Edmund. Next, use the bucket of water on the mud patch between the potato and the cabbage and do this 4 times. Then right click and use the spade on that mud patch and then wait a second and click to continue. Make sure that you click to continue and do not walk away. If you do, then you will need to climb up the mud pile and then use your spade on the mud patch again to make sure that you click to continue. Next, in this dungeon, let's go southwest. Go southwest and there you'll see Edmund again. Just ignore him and go south. Use your rope on the sewer pipe. Click to continue again and talk to Edmund to help you pull the grill off the sewer pipe. Click to continue and then search the sewer pipe to climb through, but make sure to equip your gas mask. You only need to equip the gas mask when you're going through the pipe. Right, here in West-Ardougne, let's go a little bit east and we should find Jetik, the grey-haired with green pants, kind of, khaki pants. Jetik, let's talk to him. And select the first option that you're looking for a woman from East Ardougne. You will show him the picture that you've gotten off the table and he will give you a book. Once you have the book, go north of the town hall. I'm also going to be dropping the buckets to reduce some weight, and go to the house north of the town hall. Try to enter it and you will give the book to Ted. Talk to Ted and he will allow you to talk to Millie upstairs. Do so because she has seen Elena lost. Next, let's exit this house and go south-southeast. We will need to go to the building south-southeast of the church. Here is a church, just a little bit more south, and go to the big building with the big black square in it. Try to open the eastern door. Choose the first option, but I think a kidnap victim is in here. And select the second option. I want to check anyway, but we don't have clearance. So let's go back up north and go to the town hall. Okay, narration time, because this part triggered me quite a bit. Why? And I even had to look up the source code. So in the town hall, talk to the clerk and either select option 2, who's through that door, and then option 1, it is urgent though, or select option 1, I need permission to enter a plague house, and then option 3, it is urgent though. But when you select it is urgent though, before clicking to continue, you must look at your minimap and wait for Bravik, who is in the other room, to be close to you. Bravik must be at or closer than 7 tiles away from your character. If he isn't, then the clerk will not shout loud enough, and Bravik will not be able to hear him. Which confused the hell out of me. What? And all of a sudden it works! Why? What is different? Is it because I spawned a strange plant? Okay, when Bravik has allowed you to enter, do so, enter the eastern room and talk to him. Select the first and then the third option. It is important though. And do you know what is in the cure? Next, use your bucket of milk on a chocolate dust and then use the snape grass on a chocolate milk. Do not drink the chocolate milk, but use a snape grass on it and then use the hangover cure on Bravik. And he will give you a warrant if you select the third option. They won't listen to me. Once you have the warrant, let's exit. And let's go back to the plague house, southeast of the church. Once again, try to open the eastern door. Once you're inside, go stand west of the staircase and search that barrel to find a small key. Then climb down the stairs and use the key on the cell door. Then talk to Alina, click to continue, and now we only need to make our way back to Edmund, who's either in the sewers or in his garden. You may choose any Edmund of your liking. To complete the Plague City quest. And congratulations, you are awarded with 1 quest point, a magic scroll, and when read, you learn how to cast the teleport to Ardougne, and 2425 mine experience. Also, you've completed a quest requirement for the follow-up quest, Biohazard. In the Biohazard quest, we will still need our gas mask, so I suggest you to read the magic scroll and keep the gas mask until you've completed the Biohazard quest. Once you've completed the Biohazard quest, then you can drop this, as it is no longer needed and that is a free bank space. I'll see you in the Biohazard quest guide. Good night, bye.